This is another song about misreading women. And it's the overarching metaphor is It's a Wonderful Life. Somebody I had dated came to visit me in LA where I was living at the time, and we had a nice, good time, great visit, and then, or we were dating at the time, and then broke up, and then a few months later she came back and was just happened to pass through town, and I spent an afternoon with her, and she pretty much neglected to acknowledge that we'd ever dated, and it was kind of put me in mind of George Bailey after the suicide attempt and the angel, and when he's just kind of running around Bedford Falls frantically trying to get people to recognize him. And so that's the undergirding metaphor of this song, and that trying to make sense of that experience. I could only imagine that my guardian angel was trying to teach me a lesson, but I thought I'd been plenty grateful. But anyways, here it goes. I watched your face in the rearview mirrors. We drove to Forest Lawn. For any skirmish of misgiving or recognition, tell you were putting me on. Tell you were putting me, but you betrayed nothing. Your face was untroubled as a fresh dirt over a grave. Smiling at the window, singing to yourself. You covered up what we didn't say. You covered up what we didn't say. You're giving me the wild-eyed George Bailey Heebie Jeebies, making me think that maybe I'd never been born. All you gotta do is look me in the eyes, tell me you remember last November when we were in love, we were in love. Just a couple months ago you came to visit me. We were still head over heels. I was chilling at a seat, pretending like I didn't. I don't know what's real. I don't know how it feels. Like I'm looking through a two-way mirror. You can't see me, but I can see you. Just praying you'll corroborate my story for the record. I swear you love me too. I swear you love me too. You're giving me the wild-eyed George Bailey Heebie Jeebies, making me think that maybe I'd never been born. All you gotta do is look me in the eyes, tell me you remember last November when we were in love, we were in love. What good's a memory when it's just a story two people share? One of those people refuses to acknowledge that she was even ever there. She was even ever there. You're giving me the wild-eyed George Bailey Heebie Jeebies, making me think that maybe I'd never been born. All you gotta do is look me in the eyes, tell me you remember last November when we were in love, we were in love. Slipping on the grass in my new rat jeans, I think to check your feet. Sure enough, you're not wearing the pair that I bought you down on Old Vera Street. So I start checking the names on the gravestones. I wouldn't be surprised to find one that said Harry Bailey. He died when he was 9. Was you were there to save him, George? You're giving me the wild-eyed George Bailey Heebie Jeebies, making me think that maybe I'd never been born. All you gotta do is look me in the eyes, tell me you remember last November when we were in love, we were in love. Thank you. I should have mentioned at the beginning of the song that there's an audience participation moment where everybody screams, but it's good to just kind of drop that on you guys right in the middle.